Hello everyone, today, we are going to talk about an interesting topic called, the history about Statue of Liberty. And today's my guests are Joseph, Aditya, and Lorin. So let's begin with the topic. The Statue of Liberty is one of the most recognizable monuments in the world. Located on Liberty Island in New York Harbor, New York City, the statue has become one of the most famous landmarks of the United States. Its official name is Liberty Enlightening the World. The monument was a gift from France to the United States and was created to represent the friendship between the two countries and the shared ideals of liberty. Today, the Statue of Liberty is visited by millions of people from around the world and remains an important historical and cultural landmark.
The idea for the Statue of Liberty began in France during the 19th century. French writer and political thinker Édouard René de Laboulaye proposed the idea of creating a monument that would celebrate the relationship between France and the United States. The project was also connected to the values of freedom and independence that were important to both nations. French sculptor Frédéric-Auguste Bartholdi was chosen to design the statue. He created a large female figure inspired by Libertas, the Roman goddess of freedom. The statue was planned as a gift from the people of France to the people of the United States.
The Statue of Liberty shows a woman wearing a crown with 7 rays. The rays are commonly interpreted as representing the 7 continents and 7 seas. In her right hand, she holds a torch. The torch represents enlightenment and the idea of bringing light to the world. In her left hand, she holds a tablet with the inscription. Construction of the Statue of Liberty began in France in 1875. Bartholdi designed the exterior of the statue, which was made from copper sheets. The internal structure was designed with help from engineer Alexander Gustave Eiffel and engineer Eugene Viollet-le-Duc. The statue was completed in France in 1884. Because of its enormous size, it was taken apart into many sections before being transported across the Atlantic Ocean. The pieces were shipped to the United States aboard the French ship b7r and arrived in New York Harbor in 1885, which represents July 4, 1776, the date of the United States Declaration of Independence. At the base of the statue are broken chains, which represent the end of oppression.
Construction of the Statue of Liberty began in France in 1875. Bartholdi designed the exterior of the statue, which was made from copper sheets. The internal structure was designed with help from engineer Alexander Gustave Eiffel and engineer Eugene Viollet-le-Duc. The statue was completed in France in 1884. Because of its enormous size, it was taken apart into many sections before being transported across the Atlantic Ocean. The pieces were shipped to the United States aboard the French ship b7r and arrived in New York Harbor in 1885.
After arriving in the United States, the statue was rebuilt on a pedestal located on Bedloes Island, which was later renamed Liberty Island. The pedestal was designed by American architect Richard Morris Hunt. On October 28, 1886, the Statue of Liberty was officially dedicated. The ceremony was attended by thousands of people, and U.S. President Grover Cleveland participated in the event. The completion of the monument marked an important moment in the relationship between France and the United States.
Although the Statue of Liberty was not created as an immigration monument, it later became strongly associated with immigration. From 1892 to 1954, nearby Ellis Island operated as a major immigration processing station in the United States. Many immigrants arriving by ship passed near the Statue of Liberty while entering New York Harbor. Over time, the statue became connected with ideas of arrival, new beginnings, and hope for many immigrants. The poem, The New Colossus, by Emma Lazarus, written in 1883, also contributed to this association. The poem describes the statue as welcoming people seeking a new life. Over the years, the Statue of Liberty required repairs and preservation work. The largest restoration project took place between 1984 and 1986 in preparation for the monument's 100th anniversary. During this restoration, workers repaired parts of the statue, including the torch and internal structures. Today, the Statue of Liberty is maintained by the National Park Service to protect it for future generations.
The Statue of Liberty is about 305 feet, 93 meters, tall when measured from the ground to the top of the torch, including the pedestal. The statue is made of copper. When it was first completed, the copper had a shiny brown color. Over time, Chemical reactions cause the surface to develop a green layer called patina. In 1984, the Statue of Liberty was designated a UNESCO World Heritage Site because of its historical importance. Visitors can travel to Liberty Island to see the statue and learn about its history. The Statue of Liberty is one of the most important monuments in modern history. Created in France and given to the United States, it represents the friendship between two nations and the historical ideas of liberty and independence. Over time, it also became connected with immigration and the experiences of millions of people who arrived in the United States. Standing in New York Harbor for more than a century, the Statue of Liberty continues to be a remarkable symbol of history, culture, and freedom.
And that's all for today's video. Thanks for watching, and have a good day to you all.